Okay, it's your boy Pillar. We back. It's Aquarius season. See people up, so let's keep on learning, all right? And so we're gonna go into Dr. Ivan Van Sertima book. They came before Columbus. Aquarius gang, Dr. Ivan Van Sertima, and he quoted this guy in his book named Egon Erwin Kirsch. His book is called In Decungen in Mexico. In Decungen in Mexico, right? 1945, right? And so let's see what this guy said. Now, this is stuff you should kind of be getting in school. Because look what this guy says, right? He said, is there any other spot on earth so completely enwrapped in darkness, so mute in the face of all of our questions? How to explain why several of the urn figures seem to depict an Egyptian sphinx, another the bird-headed god Ra, and why the reliefs in the gallery of the dancers are partly in Assyrian and partly the portrayal of African types. How, why, whence, right? This is Egon Erwin Kirsch in his book, Kugan in Mexico, where he's studying ancient America, right? Ancient Mexico. And so you see this is European, so let's decipher what he's saying, because he's talking about what? The African presence in ancient America, the ancient Egyptian presence in ancient America, right? And someone said, well, that means Egypt is just America. I don't agree with that theory. That's what I would say, because Egypt is not just in Africa. It's not just in America. It's all over the world and in the galaxy when you know how to really study it, right? So we're just showing you that we were already everywhere, right? So let's break down what he said. He says, there any spot on earth so completely wrapped in darkness? He's talking about ancient Mexico. Why? Hey, it's wrapped. Why is so secluded about who was here? Ancient Mexico. So mute in the face of all our questions. Wait, well, who was this? I thought the Indians was these people from Asia. Wait a minute. Why dude like he got an afro, right? He said, how to explain why several of the urn figures seem to depict an Egyptian, an African sphinx, right? So he like, hey, it's seven things like an ancient Egyptian sphinx over here. I thought that was just over there in Africa, right? Another, the bird-headed god Ra. Now also let's remember, dumb animals in ancient Egypt, some people say you can research and you can find that they really are American animals, right? So you can see we was empire, not a continent, empire, right? And why the reliefs of the gallery and the dances are partly Assyrian. Who are Assyrian? Assyrians are so-called black people. Go to the Museum Oriental Institute on 1155 East 58th Street in Chicago, and you will see the Assyrians with locks, all right? Partly the portrayal of African types. How, why, whence. Now this is from Egon Erwin Kirsch, Educan in Mexico, 1945. So it just shows you that he like, hey, something ain't right. We was told these black people came here as slaves, but if so, how come several of the urn figures depict black people? A black sphinx, another the headed god Ra. Oh, we know that. We saw that in Africa and Egypt. And who released in the gallery of dances are partly African, Assyrian, black people, right? And partly the portrayal of Negro types. How, why, whence, all right? So instantly you're going to say to me, well, black people are not Assyrians. What are you talking about, Pella? So I said, let's go. I went to the archaeological proof at the Oriental Institute Museum that the NBA and his minions are lying on Kyrie. The Assyrian Empire is Semitic. The ancient artifacts show them as black people with locks. Okay, watch this.
So at the Assyrian Empire Gallery. And I just want to show you some stuff written in stone. So we can see this. See this?
You got the man here now. I'm showing you. So, okay.
Yeah, you see how you got the twisted hair right there. And locks. Look, and then you got this guy here. This stuff is beautiful, man. Look, even the horse got a little bit of fur. And wow.
You see it, right? This is the Assyrian Empire. They got the people look.
Yeah, you can see his ass twisted. So that's pretty dope. Look what the hashtag got on. Definitely dope. Definitely hot sauce. You know, and it's very detailed. Look at it's almost like mine. Yeah, see it? That's pretty dope. That's pretty hot.
Okay, so I showed you who the Assyrians are, right? And he said, why the reliefs in the gallery of the dances are partly Assyrian style, partly the portrayal of Negro types. Huh? Let's read the first line. Is there any other spot on earth so completely enwrapped in darkness, so mute in the face of all our questions? What questions would he have? I thought his question most likely is, I thought we brought black people here as slaves. Why are these ancient artifacts in America look like the black folks that you told us that we brought here as slaves from Africa? And so that's your boy Pillar. We're going to keep on building. I love y'all. We're going to get up out of this, all right? Shem Hotep. Assalamu alaikum. Hasta la vista. Shalom. Love you, my people. One.